All right. In this video, we'll be reviewing our January documents, our January activity. So just as a note, notes for January, read this before you start monthly transaction. Vendor discounts. When vendors offer discounts to 10 net 30, it's important to be able to accurately track them so that your books balance. QuickBooks Online offers a couple of different solutions for tracking vendor discounts. This course will account for vendor discounts by creating a vendor credit. So this is important. You create the vendor credit in the amount of the discount. To create a vendor credit, please follow these steps. Select New, choose Vendor Credit, select vendor that has issued the discount from the vendor dropdown, select account 5010, enter the discount amount, select Save and Close. When you pay a vendor bill, QuickBooks Online will apply the credit made to the vendor bill being paid. Using the vendor credit when Wasatch Outdoor returns defective or misordered items. Cash discounts to customers. When we offer discounts to our customers, it is important to apply the discounts to the proper customer. QuickBooks Online offers a couple of methods to achieve this. Please follow this method to record customer discounts in this course. We must first set up a cash discount in our items list. You set it up as follows. So let's do that right now. So this first one, that's when we get to that point. The second one, cash discounts, it says set up items in the items list and products, create new non-inventory item. So we'll come here, products and services. We'll say new non-inventory item. Name is cash discounts is what's going to be called. SKU, the income account should be 4,800 cash discounts. SKU, I'm not sure if we need a SKU. I'm going to put 4,800 actually, because it's going to reference that cash discount. I sell this product and service to my customers. Yes. Did I purchase? No. Save and close. Okay. When a customer pays an invoice using the discount terms, usually 210 net 30, we will need to account for the discount taken using customer credit memos. So we have a vendor credit when we are defecting or misordered items. We're doing a credit memo, doing the following when we need to account for discounts taken for 210 net 30 and follow this process. Then go to receive payment, link, and input the check amount. QuickBooks Online will reduce the invoice by the memo credit amount. Deposit cash checks directly into the bank account. Don't use the undeposited funds account. I think if I'm correct, I don't think we have we do have an undeposited funds account, but we're not going to use it. Okay. When we order products from our vendors, we will use POs. For the first few months, we will do the following: create purchase orders, create invoice, and receive the merchandise immediately. There's a box on the complete purchase order to click and have QBO create the invoice at the same time. Later in the course, we will receive the merchandise at a later date. The project will inform you when this happens. Owner distributions, go to account 3140, shareholders distribution. Do a journal entry to purchase of the new delivery truck. Do not debit petty cash to replenish the account. The debit goes directly to the expense account listed. Make sure when you input all the transactions, you input them with the same dates that are shown on each invoice, payment, or billing. This will make it easier for you if you need to go back and reference something. Please read all the instructions for each month before you start. This will save you time and frustrations as you input the data. Accounts payable check. All right, let's start with this. I'm just going to do a check. Actually, on this one, this is for the $2,200 that's on account. So we're going to come in here and I'm trying to bills. I think we have expenses, vendors. Oh, this is someone paying us. This is someone paying us. We have our customers. We have our invoices. We have this Johnson, if you remember correctly. And we can receive payment. And this is on January 3rd. So we're going to do January 3rd, 2023. Johnson Outlier Canada 2200 receive. And there's no discounts on this payment. Payment of invoice dated December 15th. And we do save and close. So that's the first one done. Order memo, Wasatch Outerwear. The vendor is Weather Sports Co. Order memo. So we are actually ordering. Let's look at this. Williams Hiking Camp vendor. This is someone ordering from us. This is us ordering from somebody else. Right? Payment memo. Siegel Lilly. Vendor shipped to Williams. So purchase order. This is coming to us. This is us selling. This is us ordering. So the order memo. This is us ordering. So we're gonna expenses, bills, vendor. We're gonna use this purchase order, like he said, vendor. We're gonna create a new vendor, which is Weather Sports Co. We can add the address if we want. Street address, 12 Capitol Ave, Allenville, Texas. Zip code 75443. Let's see, notes and attachments. You can put the terms in those notes and attachments there. Oh wait, that's the county. Get rid of that. Business ID terms. Oh, here we go. So net 30. Account number. We don't have an account number with them. Accounting. We don't want to choose the default account because we actually want to make sure and choose the products that we're ordering. And save. Okay. So we have the purchase order, and we're using purchase orders because that's what it says to do. It says create purchase orders, create invoice, and receive the merchandise immediately. So as the purchase order memo 0 January 3rd, 2023, we have SKU 1000, X-Tex rain jacket, quantity 100, rate 15. Next we have the 1100, rain pant. We have quantity at 150, at cost of 14. And if you remember last video, there is no standard cost. This is the first time we're ordering it, and it's at 14. So now we have 3600. Order memo, purchase, save and close. And I think let's go to expenses, vendors, or this one purchase order, and then you can copy to bill. We have all that. Save and schedule payment, and save and close. Okay. So we've ordered that. Terms at 210 net 30. Purchase order. This is someone coming to us with sales. We have customers. Johnson Outlanders. This is William Hiking Camp. And we are selling to them. So we're going to say new customer, or actually we're going to say invoice, a new invoice. We're going to create a new invoice, and we're going to add a new customer here. We're going to say Williams, Hike, and Camp. Street address, 8150 Columbia Street. City, Crazy Dog, New Mexico. Zip code, A7101. Same as billing address. Comments or instructions. This is our comments or instructions, so we're going to make a note anyways. Primary payment method, terms, net 30. Use documentation, customer type. We haven't set that up. Open balance as of whenever we're booking this entry, right? January 3rd, 2023, and save. Invoice date, January 3rd, 2023. We have products and services. We're selling 1,000 X-Bag quantity. They're buying 40, 3,000. Next, 1,200. They're buying 10 for 100. So now we have 4,000. Double check everything. Invoice number, we're not creating, it doesn't really matter. You could add the PO number and put it on these lines if it's important, because this is what they'll be looking at. PO number. And then we'll hit save and close. Okay. Next, a note about check numbers. In Wasatch Auto projects, you will be required to reconcile a checking account each month. To avoid confusion when comparing the instructor's answers, it will be important to number your checks accurately. Please observe the following guidelines. To set the starting check number for the first check written in the project made out of Seagull Lily Property Management, select the banking menu. Let's see. Banking menu. And then write checks. Make sure print later is not checked. I don't see any write checks. So when you go to here, write checks. What's going on? What is going on? Yeah, make sure this is not print later. Enter the first check number as 2315. Thereafter, when you prepare checks, pay bills, payroll checks, etc., let QuickBooks assign check numbers. In the Pay Bills menu, check the bills or bills you wish to pay, then select the button Assign Check Number. So check number, the first one will be 2315. And Pay Bills, we have menu, Pay Bills, Assign Check Number, where it says starting check, 1, filter. I don't see anything that says assign bill or assign check numbers. The appropriate first check number should be displayed. If not, look at the check register and see what check number should be next and put the number. Okay, well, when we get to that, we'll figure that out. It looks like this is the first one. So let's go to payment memo. We'll write a check. Let's do it again. Payee. We're paying Seagull Lily Property Management. Seagull Lily Property Management. Okay. What else we got here? Single Dealer Property Management. We got we got 40 State Street. Got City, Salt Lake City, Utah, 84123. And please pay monthly office lease. Terms, it doesn't give us terms. It says monthly, opening balance as of January 1st, 2023. Go ahead, save. So first payment, this check, payment date, check number, this is what they were talking about, hit 2315. Do not say print later. This payment memo, we got category, rent, I think. Please pay office lease. Pay monthly office lease. I'm gonna put that in there for 4,500. Item detail, make a save and close. All right, there we go. Next, purchase order to us. We're gonna do invoice. Create invoice. It's gonna come from Williams Hiking Customer. The date is January 7th, 2023. Products and service. We have 1,000. Rain jacket. Quantity 48. We have 1,100 rain pant, quantity 12. We have 1,200 merino wool top, quantity 4. We have Wasatch Gator 1,400, quantity 3. And we have 55,002. Shipped to Williams High Camp, billing address, terms of net 30, and save and close. Now we're moving on. We're doing expenses. Here we're doing a purchase order for vendors. Here we're doing Weather Sports Co. again. Purchase order date or order memo is January 10th, 2023. We're doing this just autos, extent rain jacket. We're doing 109 this time. We're doing the merino wool top, so 1,200 merino wool top for 90 this time. For 20, it's 34.35. Save and close. Purchase order. We're doing an expense. We're doing a purchase. Wait. I think we missed some, didn't we? So on our purchasing, bills, vendors, we have some purchase orders now. We have a send. We have this purchase order that we need to copy to bill. And save and close. And that's the only additional order memo. We need to learn how to make that purchase order and then bill on the same day. We're doing invoices, sales, customers, Williams Hiking Camp. We have on the 7th and on the 10th. We need to make one on the 10th. Invoice for the 10th, right there. We have 1,000 for 14. We have 1,200 for 14. We have 1,400 for 3. We have 1,500 for 9. And this is 3,002 on January 10th. And it's an invoice, so we save and close. All right, moving on, moving on. We have a payment method memo. Western Cleaning Services. And payment memos are basically checks. So we're just going to write a check. 2316. So we need to add, because we don't have Western Cleaning. Western Cleaning Service. We have a street memo, 167 Main Street, City, Orem, Utah, 84443. Carpet cleaning, We'll save. And this is for carpet cleaning. There's some kind of cleaning. What are we gonna use here? Categorize expense, purchases, interest, utilities, travel, office supplies, depreciation, miscellaneous expense. Let's see if that's what it's gonna be. Oh, no, that's not what we want. That's not what we want at all. $300. And lucky for us, we need to get back to 13, but lucky for us, we can come down here and look at our trial balance and see where we put 3,000. Telephone miscellaneous expense 386. I think that's where it's going to be. So we'll get back to 13, page 13. So 300 on the 10th, save and close. Product return request. So this is our first product return request. Remember, they told us exactly how to deal with our product return request. Up here, it says on product return requests, merchandise returns and discounts, we want to do a vendor credit. So we come here, we come to sales, we come to customers. It's going to be for, where's the pink? Here we go. Product return request, Williams, Hike, and Camp. Return product 17. So we're going to do a vendor credit. A vendor credit. Oh, this is customers. Return request. Did it say to do a vendor credit for return? So customer pays an invoice using discount terms. Credit memo. Then go to receive payment. When vendors offer discounts, so that's when vendors do it. We're actually returning it back to a customer that was ordered on the 7th. So we're doing a credit memo. So we're going to do a credit memo on the 11th. And we're going to do 1,000 rain jackets for 4. We're going to do 1,100. We're going to do 5. We're going to do 1,200. Merino wool. We're going to do 2. And then we're going to do 40 Wasatch Gator. Do 1. So 909 of returns. Credit memo. Save and close. We're going to make sure that looks right. So there's 909 of returns in the credit memo. But what I'm worried about now is on our P&L, making sure that looks right. We have ourselves, we have all this. Returns, balance sheet, cash discount, good. So that's just going to return it into inventory because we're not giving them, they misordered these, return of product. So we gave money, they gave our product back, we gave their money back. Or we're going to order memo. So we're ordering purchase order. We're going to do a new one for Heptel and Co. Heptel Co. Street address 5661 Les Ave, City, Clareville, California 95443. And their terms are 115 net 60. I'll put here net 60. We'll hit save. Okay, and that date is January 11th, just like we wanted. And we're gonna buy 1,300, and we're gonna buy 140 of them at $10 a piece, and then we're gonna do 1,400 at $142, or 142 of them at $8 a piece for 25,360. Purchase order. How do I open purchase order, close purchase order status? They said you could do it all at once, right? Make it into a bill. Save and send. Save and close. Let's save and close. Helptel purchase order. That's creating a purchase order. And then we go to vendors. Bill. No, that's creating a bill as well. So we're going to vendors. Go to Heptel. We have this purchase order. We say copy to bill. To be honest with you, if you just create bills for these, I wouldn't mind. But the instructions say to do purchase orders, so I'm going to do purchase orders. But it's not going to be an issue. So weather sports, payment memo, January. So if we go to vendors, we have weather sports. We're paying 35. This payment, schedule pay, and please pay if possible. So this is a vendor credit because we're going to have please pay this AP if possible, take a discount. So this is 210 net 30. So 2% on 10 net 30. We're paying it within 10, almost at 9. So we're going to pay that. We're going to actually create a vendor credit for Heptel. We're going to category. Discounts given. Cash discount uncategorized. Payment memo. So expenses. Wait, what does it say to do when we have a vendor credit? So let's see here, around 16. Merchandise 5010. So let's get back to 16. So on our expenses, our vendors, we have weather sports. We have vendor credit to 5010. Come on. 5010. Merchandise returns and discounts. It's on the 12th because we qualified for it. Amount. Payment memo. please pay description. I'm going to put that there. And I got to calculate 2% of 35 to 20 times 2, 70.56. Save and close. And then as we go to pay, I think we can either do it pay bills this way, and there's weather sports. There's 2 bills, but this doesn't show us our credit. So we're not going to do it that way. We are going to go to our vendors, and we are going to say weather sports co, and we say schedule a payment, or mark as paid. We're going to say schedule a payment, this payment. Pop-up, this pop-up, huh? Oh, wait, I don't want to schedule a payment. What do I want to do? So this credit and this bill, batch actions. Oh, I want to write a check. That's what I want to do. Or pay bills. I want to pay bills. That's what I want to do. Pay bills. Why is everything breaking? This. Oh, credit applied. Credit gets applied. 35. Oh, wait, that's the wrong one. 202. So 7. Did I take the wrong amount for this credit? Because this is 35 January. Weather Sports Co. 35.28, 210 net 30 times 0.98 equals 34.57. 44. Weather Sports Co. 35.28. Credit applied. So we're $1.44 off. Am I rounding something wrong? Oh, the balance. That's why. Yeah, that is why. I did my calculation wrong. Do you want to say yes? So there we go. So my vendor credit was 2% on 3,600, not 2% on 35.28. So 3,600 times 0.2 equals $72 flat. So that's save and close. Now let's go pay this bill. We do this, there's 35.28, perfect. And we go save and close. And that's paid. Now cash sales memo. We're not going to do it. We're going to do sales receipt. We're not going to add a customer because it just says cash sales. Well, let's add a customer that's named cash sales. So all the sales for cash, it's going to be cash sell customer and nothing else. So we say there's no terms on that. We're going to have 1,000. We're going to do 24. We're going to do 1,200. We're going to do 30. We're going to do 1,300. We're going to do 24. We're going to do 1,400. We're going to do 29. This is 6866, 6866. What's the date? On the 13th. Dates are super important. Make sure you double check those as we go through activity. We'll say save and close. Next, inventory return memo. Our vendor is Heptel, return faulty product, purchase on 1/11. So we're going to go to our vendors. Heptel is one of them. We're going to do vendor credit for return faulty product. Last time we did a credit memo because it was to a customer. With a vendor, we're going to do a vendor credit. Category, we don't want to do category. We want to do item details. So make sure you don't try to get trickier than the system. I'm doing 32. I'm doing 22. 496. I'm doing 496. Save and close. Oh wait, dang it, was that on the 13th? No, that was not. Expenses, vendors, we have Heptel. This vendor credit, let's change it to the 14th. 14th. Save and close. Company memo, we are making the following price changes effective today. So we go to products and services, raise SKU 1000 and 1100. So SKU 1000, we go to edit to $80. Price to $80. And I'm not sure if it save and close. I think it won't affect any things we've already done, but it will affect anything we're going to do in the future. Sell price to 80. Save and close. SKUs 1200 to 110. And SKU 1300 to 50. SKU 1400 SKU 1400 to 49. And SKU 1500 to 60. And SKU 1600 to 65. That's as of January 17th. Okay, now I have a cash sales memo. We're going to do a new invoice to customers. Well, actually, we're going to do a receipt, a sales receipt. And we're going to do cash sales. And we're going to do on the 17th. Deposit, payment method. It's just going to be cash. This doesn't really matter unless you're tracking that information, but anyways, 1, 2, 3. So we didn't do it last time, but it shouldn't affect anything we did last time. Just so you know. We're going to wool top, 140, 1300, JP Johnson, 70, 1400, Wasatch Gators, 65, 1500, hiking pool set, 1, and 1600, 2. And we have 31,875 cash sales on the 17th. Yep. And that is good to go. Save and close. Payment memo. Please prepare an owner's distribution check. Check to employee or owner. Add new vendor. Here we're going to actually do employee. First name, Mark Hanson. Street, we don't have any of this other information. We'll just put owner as a comment. Save. Category, owner's distribution. Or distribution. Where is the equity? There we go. Retained earnings. Retained earnings. Owner's distribution. Did we not set up the owner's distribution account? Let's go back. Accounting, chart of accounts. Equity. Retained earnings. Did I miss that last time? I swear I created equity. Where is shareholder distribution? Why don't I do my shareholders distribution account? Did it disappear? Did I not make it? Include inactive accounts. Why did I inactivate this account? Make active. Oh, because dang it. I made something inactive that it was a parent account of it. So name. Retained earnings, opening balance. Shareholders equity, shareholders distribution. I want to edit. I want to make active this whole thing. And now, shareholders equity, capital stock, make active. Edit those two that they're not shareholders equity. Save account under equity. Common stock. Yes. Shareholders distribution. So this is something I messed up before that I need to fix now. Owner's distribution. Distribution. Owner's equity. Alright, let's see if I deleted any other numbered accounts. Bank service charges. Sub-account of general business expense. Alright. General business expense. Let's make that active. Let's make this active. Let's make this as just an expense. Under expenses, bank charges, save. And now we can get rid of all this and make inactive, yes. All right. So now let's see if we have our numbers, any other deleted accounts. No. Are there any other active accounts? Okay. So I have all this now. Shareholders' equity. Make inactive. Purchases. Make inactive. Unapplied cash payment account. Unapplied cash payment. Cash payment income. So that is something that came automatically when we started making things. 3, 5. And then lastly, I have a cash bill payment. That's XX7, I think. Payment account. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 7. Okay. All right. Let's get back to what we were supposed to be doing. Write a check to Mark Hansen as an employee on the 17th. Distribution. Shareholders distribution. For $100. So 17th, save and close. So now we have Williams Hike and Camp is paying us. Please remember the returns of the 11th, and we did take the discount. So we offered them, so they're the sales, our customer, Williams and Hike and Camp. We offered them, so this is, please remember returns on the 11th, January 17th. What are they paying? Receive payment for 2 of these. We did take the discount. Let's see what we got here. Hike and Camp. We did this on, and this on was a credit memo. Do you want to leave without saying yes? So now we got a returns on the 11th. What happened on the 11th with William Hike? 909. Oh, and that's closed. Why is it closed? Oh, right. Payment. So this is a setting that we need to change that I always forget about, and it messes up some people. Billing and subscription, no, advanced. Automation, automatically apply credits. We don't want to do that. Well, in the system it says, it'll do it for you, but I don't like having the system do it for me. Automatically apply bill payments. Pre-fill forms previously, that's fine. I don't like the system doing it because it messes up what I do. So I'm going to delete this. So now it's unapplied. So that's what we want. So now when we go to this check, when you receive a payment for this one, we'll receive that one, we'll receive this, and then check this one. That's too much. And the discount. What did we give them as a discount? on the 11th. Yes, 210 net 30. So they are paying a check on the 17th that they got a discount, 210 net 30. So they got a discount for this one of $50. So we'll do a credit memo for 5,002. $50.10. Products and services. Cash discount. $5,200. 210 net 30. So 2% of 5,200 equals 104. And on there like that. Save and close. So now that's unapplied. That's unapplied. 4,000 Williams Hike and Camp. Did we miss any other Williams Hike and Camp? Let's see if we have Williams Hike and Camp. We have January 3rd. We have January 7th. We have January 10th. We have the return on the 11th for $909. We have the payment with the discount. And let's see how this all makes sense. Amount received. Oh, so this is for the check purchases on the 3rd for 4,000. That's where I was getting confused. This is just for $909. Did I typo 5,002? $3,002, 5,002, 17th, 18th. So I have just the one from the 7th, and we have the refund of that one. And did I? Oh, 5,002, not 5,200 times 0.02. Credit memo, yes. So this is going to be 1,002 times 0.02. Save and close. And not that one, we want this one. They took a credit memo on it. I'm doing my math wrong. Why am I doing my math wrong? So we have Heftel, we have Williams. Oh, that's why. Because we got 5,002 and then minus 909, obviously. And that gives us our current, and then times that by our discount, which gives us 81.86. 81.86. Save and close. So now let's receive this payment. We're not going to do that one. I'm going to do all this, and that equals the 411 perfectly. And that's what we wanted. 411.14 perfectly. It's going to clear this one. It's going to take the return. It's going to take the discount. And we hit save and close. And then we receive payment on the $4,000, which is this next one. Williams Hike, and this is on the 18th that we receive payment on the $4,000 one. For 4,000, it's going to clear. Reference number, probably should have added a reference number on the last one. But we move on. We're moving on. Purchase order. All right. So someone's buying from us. So we're going to do an invoice. It's on terms. Johnson Outlanders Co. on the 18th. And they are buying 1,012 of those. And 1,200. 10 of those. 1,300. 1,500. 11 of those. And 1,400. We want 10 of those. 3,100. 18th. Anything else we need to review on this? I don't think so. Save and close. Payment memo. Traverse Mountain Cellular. So we're going to write a check to Traverse, a new Traverse Mountain Cellular. And the address is going to be 90 State Street, Lehigh, Utah, 84044. And we'll hit save. Category phone. I don't think we have phone, telephone, and internet expenses. Yes, we do. Cellular phone bill. And amount $74. Date the 19th, along with the 18th. And we hit save and close. Payment memo. Lodestar Natural Gas. So we have Lodestar Natural Gas. We have check. We have add new. Lodestar Natural Gas. Name to print on checks, that's fine. 2400 South. Outlet, period. 1500 East, period. City, American Fork, Utah. 84331. Gas bill, save. And for gas bill, I think it's utilities is what we want. And we can put a gas bill, and we can double check that as we get to our review of our reports. Payment memo. Another check to Mountain Valley Networks. Add new. Mountain Valley Networks. Street address 8181 South, 2300 West, Hillsdale, Utah 84311. Save category, internet bill, telephone and internet expense, description, internet bill, 22.8, save and close. January 21st, we purchased our new delivery truck on account. Please make appropriate $17,200 accounting entries. Vendor is Frankham Commercials Vehicles. So we're going to create a new bill. We paid it on an account. That means it was on a bill. The company is Frankham's Commercial Vehicles. And then we have 2415 Pony Express Parkway at West Mountain, Utah 84099. Save. It's on a bill, so the terms, I'm not sure what the terms are. Purchase, so let's do net 30. Dang it, did I have the right dates for all those other checks? Man. 21. I have the truck, fixed asset truck, description, new delivery truck on account for $17,200. Save and close. So I'm going to go check to see if I made those entries on the right dates. I'm going to go here to my general ledger. Where is my general ledger? And, oh, there's some of these. These are all messed up because I did them on the wrong date. Dang it. And this is a good call out to make sure. Weather Sports Co. 3528. This needs to be on the 12th of January. And not what it was on. Save and close. Yes, I am sure. Okay, and this should be all January activity that I'm working with now. And let's see, we have 19th, all these checks that I just cut. Let's see, let's get back to where we were of this. So Mountain Valley Networks, that should be the 20th. Save and close. Then Lotus Star Gas, that's the 19th, and Traverse Mountains, the 19th. Okay. All right, back to work. Oh, order memo. Vendor Heptel. So we are creating a purchase order to, you know what, I'm going to stop making purchase orders because I'm worried that I'm going to forget to turn purchase orders into bills. Purchase order. That turned into a bill. Yes. Okay. Forget purchase orders. Remember a little while ago when I said I'm going to do purchase orders because that's what it says, but now I'm not. I'm just going to create a bill and go for it because it takes too much effort to do a purchase order. I am lazy. 21. Item details, we just want one. 1500. We need to delete this. We want, how many do we want? 20 of them. Heptelco for 180 on the 21st. Save and close. Order memo. Vendor. I'm going to do a bill again. Maybe I was just wanting you guys to get used to the purchase orders to get experience on it before I had you stop using it altogether. That's what I was doing. I wasn't just being indecisive. On the 21st, this is the 21st, save and close. Purchase order, that's a customer ordering from us. That's Williams Hike and Camp on the 24th. Products and services, 1,000. Quantity, 20. Next, 1,200. 20. Next, 1,300. 2. Next, 1,400. 1,403. 1,500. 1. And 1,600. That's 2. That's 42.37 sold on account. So that means they're not paying it instantly. And that's going to be on their account as due. Payment memo, Heptelco. We're going to go pay bills. Pay this AP. Remember to take a discount. Also remember returns of the 14th. So we have Heptelco of credit applied. We still need to do something before we can come pay this. So let us go to, yes, leave without saving. We go here, we go to expenses, vendors. And we are going to go to Heptelco. Please pay, remember the discounts. So I have this bill that we owe in 115. We have a vendor credit and then a bill. So we're going to do a new transaction of vendor credit, 2536. 2536 is the amount of the bill. We're going to take 1% of that, create the vendor credit of a 1% on that time. Get rid of these. We're going to do category detail. We're going to do cash discount. No, we're going to do 5010. Merchandise return discount. No. Is that what we're supposed to do on credits? Yeah, okay. Where were we? Where were we on the 24th? On the 24th of, yeah, right here. So remember returns on the 14th. Dang it. 5010. This is 2536. Alright. So save and close. Now we have that vendor credit. We're going to schedule pay on this. Oh, did not want to schedule pay. We want to pay bills. Pay down credit card, bill, pay bills. There we go. There we go. Payment of $214.64. Oh yeah, the return. Dang it! I'm always. Do you want to leave without saving? Yes. Just like I did last time, this is Heptel. This is too much. So we have the 25, 25, 36 minus the returns. That's what it says. Please don't forget the returns. And then we take what's left of the 2040 and times that by 1%. And it leaves us with $20.40. Now let's go pay bills. And we have this one Heptel bill for 2019-60. And we hit save and close. So now we have 180 open. That's perfect. All right. Okay, another purchase order. We ship to. So this is an invoice. We're shipping it to Johnson Outlanders Co. January 24th. Products and services. We're doing 1,200. For 2, we're doing 1,300. Oh, wait. We're doing 1,300. For how many? 8. We're doing 1,400. For 10, we're doing 1,500. For 2, and we're doing 1,600. For 1. And that's $12.95, sold on account. We hit save and close. Date's correct, 24th. We hit save and close. Now on the 25th. Order memo. So we're doing a bill. Remember, I decided against doing purchase orders just because I want to. 25th. Category, no, we're going to go to products, items, and details. This time we're doing 1,300. And we're doing 15. And next we're doing 1,400 for 12. We're doing 24,246 to Heptel on the 25th. Payment memo, Traverse Mountain Power. Go new, we get a check. We're going to do Traverse Mountain Cellular. Now we're doing Traverse Mountain Power. I'm going to add that to everything. And street address, 3718 North State Street. We're doing Lehigh. We're doing Utah, 84044. And we hit save, and we do utilities. And we're doing pay power bill as a description. The amount 125 on the 26th, not the 25th. And we'll do save and close. Order memo, Conway Supply. Have we bought from them before? I'm not sure if we have. Vendor, I don't see Conway Supply. Conway Supply Co. 2701 Commerce Parkway, Conway, California, 94433. Do they have, no, don't have any terms. Now we're going to do item details because we need our subledger to be accurate. And the subledger is our inventory management tool. And 71 for 10. That's 1241. That's 1241. Save and close. Payment memo. Western Supply. Oh, wait. So I am going to actually do checks instead of expenses because it's basically the same, but there's no Western Cleaning Services. Minutes. Oh, Western Minutes Maids pay custodial services. What happened to our Western cleaning services? 1919 East, 205, I guess we switched services. We weren't happy with them. 4331. Category. Services, bank services, cleaning, or is it just utilities? What should we do? Utilities expense, meals purchases. I don't know, miscellaneous. Maybe we'll put it to miscellaneous for now. And if it's not in the right bucket when we review, we'll change it up. All right, pay Williams hike. So now we're paying bills. Oh wait, Williams hike is paying us. So we're gonna go to sales, customers, Williams hike and camp. Payment for items on the 24th, discount applied. So they paid this invoice, but they took a payment. Have they not paid for this? Discount applied, huh? Let's see here. So we have 4237 times 0.02 was 8474. So let's create our credit memo for 8474 on the 28th. Cash discounts. Description. Payments for items on the 24th. Discount applied. 8474 is the rate. Save and close. And now we receive a payment. We have just the one. We'll start with that. So we have 4152.26. What date is that on the 28th? Save and close. Accounts payable check. Payments for items on the 18th. Johnson Outlanders. So we have customers, we have Johnson Outlanders. These are paid, closed, open on the 18th, right? It says, yep. And it looks like they took their discount. Accounts payable 3038. Dang it, did I not add what is Johnson's discount information? Sold on account 210 net 30. All right. Receive payment. We'll have to make a credit memo. 3,100 times the 210. 3,100 times 0.02 equals 62. Cash discounts. Where were we? Right here on the 28th. So, payment for items on the 18th. They paid within 10 days. Barely, but within 10 days. 210 net 30, save and close. And we're going to do receive payment. And then that's 3038. All right, checks off that one. Save and close. Purchase order. Invoice to Johnson Outlanders Co. 1300. 6. 1400. 6. 1500. 44. And 1600. 39. Dates the 31st. All right, we got 5769, and there's the terms. Now we know the terms. Save and close. That's on terms. That's open. We're gonna have to payment memo. Petty cash custodian replenish. So for here we do a journal entry, and we do January 31st. We do accounts. Replenish postage. Do we have postage? Shipping. I think we have shipping. Shipping expense. I'm not sure if shipping expense is going to be what we want. All right, let's see here. Trial balance. No, I think it might just be miscellaneous. No, cancel. Miscellaneous expenses. And then delivery expense, cleaning expense. Maybe all of these are miscellaneous. We'll put it to miscellaneous and then we'll check later to see if I need to change it. Debits, $5, $12, $14. Postage, delivery expense, and cleaning expense. Actually, instead of a journal entry, I'm going to do a check. No, not a check. I'm going to do an expense of cash. Next. Yes, I know all these things. Payment method, cash, pay to, we'll just leave it blank. Category, or we can do petty cash. Petty cash. And that's a good way we can manage how often we look. Office. Miscellaneous expense. Postage, $5. 6,000. Miscellaneous expense. Delivery expense, $12. 6,000. Miscellaneous expense. Cleaning expense, $14. Save and close. Payroll notes for January. Do not recalculate payroll holding. Just use the numbers given in the January data. All right. It's going to use that. So I'm actually going to pull up the January QuickBooks payroll answer key and use this for my journal entry. We have our January 31st, so we have our wages, 6,600, payroll expenses, we have 11,900, 2,400, payroll expense wages, 737,980. We have 2,400, 172.55, 2,400. I have 409.95. I have 2,400. I have 432. 2,400. Oh wait, this isn't 2,400. I am actually going to change this answer key to 1,100. As long as you do it on 3 separate lines like it shows, you should be okay to just do it on a journal entry, but you have to do it on 3 separate lines. You can't put the entire amount on the same line because then you get messed up. And what happens when you get mixed up is things break. 195, 1,595. Oh wait, cancel. 6,600 payroll expense. 1,195.95. 2,400. Hmm. 255. 40. 214. So total is 1395. All right. So we have our wage expenses. And here we have our Social Security. Here we have our Medicare tax payable. Here we have our state income tax. Here we have our federal income tax. Check for Jill Sudbury. There. Mark Hallinger. You know what? I'm going to do one better and actually make these employee. Oh, wait, that's not what we want. We want this. Payroll tax expense. There we go. And for these, I'm actually going to add employees. Add new employee. We're going to have Jill Sudbury. Let's save. Here we'll have Mark Hallinger as an employee. Mark Hallinger. Save. And here we'll have Walter Jenkins. Leroy Jenkins. Walter Jenkins. Save. All right. I think that is all we do. Save and new. I'll save and close actually, so that don't save. Yes, save. So we covered all of these payroll memos, company memo. Here's the January bank statements. Please reconcile. All right, let's reconcile January. Get started. Let's get reconciled. The one thing, so the ending balance is 2/17/956.54. Ending date January 31st, 2023. And enter service banker interest. So we have bank fees of 21. Date. We're just going to put a service charge of 21. Any interest earned? I don't see any interest earned, so we just have the fees and other debits. And we say start reconciliation. Just going to hit that. Exit off at all these. Yes, select all. All right, don't show this message again. Okay, so let's do it one by one. So we have 2,200 deposit. This is from previous bill payment. Oh, this needs to be changed to 2019-60, 24th payment memo, January 24th, 2023. All right, save and close, yes. And that is why we do the bank rec, people. People. Okay, 68.66. We have 31.87 with the 4,000. That's 38.86. 38.86.14. Perfect. Now we have 4,000. So that's all of the deposits. Now we have our expenses. 4,500. We have 35.28. 300. We have 100. We have 74. We have 45. We have 228. We have 219.60. We have 125. And we have 55. And then we have our fee of $21. All right. Check your work. Once you've entered the transactions for each month, check your work. Okay. Now, let's check our work. Trial balance. Let's go to the reports. We got the trial balance that we saved last time. And we hit run. Got 2,778,965. We got 214,968, 10,068, 58, 70, 2304, 29, 48, 100, 1,560. We have 64, 237 opening balance. We fixed that in our first, so it's not going to be there. And 250, 386, 21, 302, 1309, 4,500, 170. All right. Now we got our P&L. Let's go to check our P&L. Our P&L should be accurate because our trial balance is accurate. But let's verify. Trust but verify. 33,670.85. Good. And lastly, lastly are the financials, our balance sheet. Yes. So we got 247, 131, Yes, 23, All right, this time I don't have to fix anything, so you do not get to see me fix something. Let's see if I did everything correct on this one. I'm sure in the future you will see me fix something. 11, 955, 100%, 64, 080. We got 228.60 on the cash discount. That's fine. It's in different orders because I don't have the SKU. I could change it. That'd be nice actually if I did change it. Let's change it real quick, guys. We're here. Products and services. We're going to change all these SKUs except for cash discount because here it doesn't have it. But we're going to edit all these and say 1300 dash dash save and close. And then we're going to say 1200 dash. And then we're going to say 1400 dash save and close. And then we're going to have 1500 dash save and close. Now we're going to have 1600 dash close. Now we're going to have 1000 dash save and close. And lastly, 1100 save and close. All right, now let's go pull that report and see if it matches perfectly or a little off. Let's see. Hopefully it matches perfectly. So yeah, 274. Perfect. Okay. And this sales by customer. This we do not need the details. Let's go sales by customer summary. Put that up in our top for January activity. On 6408. Perfect. All right. I think we covered everything. Well, in there. That's in there.